Hey friends, welcome to Bible Fun with the Duns. Today we read Numbers chapter 13 and I was told to only intro. So Jax, rock it out.
Yep, so we're going to try to keep this video short, precise, and to the point. So, basically, so what happens here, the Israelites, they're kind of nearing their end of their 40 years wandering through the desert, right? And so we kind of have this completely new generation that rises up, right? So they're around the Promised Land, which is where their final destination is. That's where God wants them to be. But their big obstacle that they have now is it's a land occupied by literal giants. And these aren't like people with like their heads in the clouds, like all the way up there, but they're like 10 feet tall. This is the kind of family that Goliath came from, as we see in the stories of David. So these are really big guys, and so Moses, he sends out these people like
one from every tribe.
Yeah, one from every tribe. He sends out like this team to go investigate and see what's going on with the land, right? And they come back and they bring it back like this big old vine of grapes, and like the grapes are huge, the vine is huge, and they're like everything here is just supersized, right? And it's great and it has everything we need, but the only problem is there's a really big country with these really big people in it, and we're like grasshoppers to them, and there's nothing we can do. And so everybody gets really scared, and we see a guy named Caleb, and he's really not mentioned that much throughout here, but it's really important that we notice him because he's the only one out of everybody that the Bible mentions that has the faith. And he's like, come on, y'all, we literally have God who brought us from the hands of Egypt, so I think we can take these giants. And this is also called the Promised Land, and if God promises this land to them,
Ooh.
then I think it's kind of in the name, but whatever. Anyway, they get the Promised Land in the end. Shocker.
Can I share one thing?
Go ahead.
I just like, it's a good reminder that God did promise them this land. So just because he promised that land,
The Promised Land?
yes.
Wow.
Just because he promised it though doesn't mean it would be easy. They were going to have faith. They were going to have trust in God, and they were going to have to go take it with God. And we're going to see tomorrow, this situation right here blows up. It's going to get epic, and it's going to mean 40 years of discipline, pretty much. But to me, here today, it's a good reminder that God wants us to be a part of his promised land. And what I think of as we walk this earth is our final destination of heaven. But as we walk this earth and we try to live for the Lord every single day, he's with us. And he never promises it'll be easy. Whatever we go through, whatever he calls us to, he's going to be with us. It's going to take faith and trust in him, just like he's always been with his people. It's never promised to be easy, but he's going to take care of us. We will never have to do it alone. And that's one of my very favorite things about God.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think a really big thing that we can take away from this, I kind of touched on it earlier, but we definitely need more Calebs in our life. Who they're kind of behind the scenes, but they have faith in God to accomplish these really big things. And so we need to place these kind of people in our life for when we go through hard times, kind of people to keep us up and spiritually strong. And we also need to be that Caleb in other people's lives, as we all help each other along this journey of sanctification.
That's right.
So I think that's all we got for today. We'll see you tomorrow in chapter 14, and we'll see what happens. Bye.
Bye.